Julie Roussel here. Welcome everyone, and thanks for joining in on this Sunday night. It's really great to see you. I love Sunday nights. So I wanted to say thank you for all the likes and comments. Hey Robin, and please share the videos with anyone you think it might help. So let me ask you a question, like I always do. So if you're headed to a family wedding in a totally unfamiliar place, you're driving along the road in the last rental car available, and unfortunately it doesn't have navigation, so you're relying on your phone. Your phone suddenly dies unexpectedly, about halfway there. What do? Do you stop and ask for directions? Do you pull a compass out of your glove box? Do you keep driving and hope that you get there? Well, would you please comment below in the box with what you've done, or if that's happened to you, or what you would do if that happens to you. We always use GPS to find a destination where we want to go. But when we're feeling lost and looking for direction in our own everyday lives, what do? What do you use as your personal Maps app? Well, one of my mentors suggested that what you fear should be your Maps app, and it should be the one giving you directions where you need to go. I could have sworn the man was crazy at first, but he assured me that he wasn't talking about mortal danger where your fear is warranted, but just everyday life choices. Decisions whether to go back to school, whether to take a job in a new area, whether to face your fears, whatever it is. Because in most cases, we're always afraid of something. And that's exactly where we need to be headed. Like that family wedding. Because you never know when you might meet someone that you want to marry someday, or a long lost family. And usually when this happens, we're afraid of taking that step. We think that we need to get over our fear and we're going to become fearless, that nothing's going to scare us anymore, and instantly soaring our way to success. Well, it doesn't work that way. What I've learned is the only way to overcome your fear is just to be willing to step beyond your comfort zone. Just baby steps in the right direction. Because most people, we always try to avoid the fear and uncertainty because we don't know what's going to happen. But the problem with that is that if you don't do that, you never grow, you never change. So if you're feeling like you're struggling or stuck, you're stagnant, you're lost, it's because you're not taking action. Because usually you're too afraid to take a step, because what if you fail? But what if you fly? How do you know? Thanks, Robin. Most of the time we sit on our comfy couch, we're wishing and hoping and praying and waiting our whole life for that change to come. But it never does. Like I used to do. I never wanted to turn my Maps app on. I never wanted to follow the directions to see where they'd lead me. So what I learned and realized was that just facing your fear, whether it's public speaking, moving out of state, starting a new job, going back to school, just taking action, these are the things that create the biggest breakthroughs for us. And they lead to new opportunities in new ways you can never imagine. So I've learned that I have to use fear as my personal GPS, my very personal Maps app, to give me direction. So if I fear it, it's where I need to go. And yes, it is okay to be terrified and feel that fear, but not allow it to paralyze you from taking that action, from following your directions. So if you or somebody got lost on their trip, they're driving aimlessly around and they need to activate their Maps app, please leave a comment, or share the video with anyone you think it might help. Thank you, Robin. That's really sweet of you to say. And PM me if you want your Maps activated. I'll show you how. So the next time that you're struggling and need directions in your life, stop avoiding fear activate your own personal Maps app so you can arrive at your destination.